So guys, I am so excited because I was going through some pictures that somebody put up of an estate sale that they're gonna have, and I saw these.
Turn your head once, now I don't.
You know what I'm talking about. Those lamps, the mid-century mushroom lamps that I actually like absolutely need in my life. I sent her a message, a private message, and made her an offer, and she's letting me buy the lamps. And here's the fun part. She is letting me come today. The estate sale is not till next week or whatever. She has to price things still. She hasn't even priced items, but she's letting me come and have an exclusive look at the estate sale today. And this estate sale looks amazing, so I'm super excited. I am ready, 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 ready. And I hope that I can get a little bit of footage in there for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully then I can show you all the amazing goodies that I pick up at this estate sale. But you guys, let's do it. Let's go. I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. My heart is beating so fast. So I'm going to do a little voiceover since I was the only person in the house besides the woman who was working the estate sale, so it was kind of awkward to be talking to myself. That's cool. Oh, that's heavy. This first room that I'm in, I ended up going back into this room about 6 times and going through more and more stuff because there was just piles on piles and totes. I didn't even look in the closet until the very end. I definitely took those candlesticks. What? How cool is that? So I think this woman was living downstairs for most of the time before she ended up going to a hospice. So this was like a crafting slash Christmas storage room, it seemed like. Sewing motions and all that. Oh, here's a bolo, you guys. This is a Magnafox boombox, and I would definitely recommend that if you find old school boomboxes that you look them up, because some of them can be worth a good bit of money. There's my lamps. And my little pile. What I ended up doing was going through each room upstairs and just sort of making a pile of the things I wanted on each bed in each bedroom. There was 4 bedrooms total in this house. So I had 4 piles plus, actually I actually had 5 piles because I had a pile also in the living room. I would say as a bolo also always be on the lookout for the alarm clocks like that one I just picked up. They're generally pretty cheap and they usually sell for me, you know, almost 100% of the time. And here I go to find where the phone was plugged in. Bloop, and it's not. Everything was still plugged in the house, even though she hadn't been living there for a long time. It was kind of strange. And it is a little bit dark because there's no lights on in the house. And it was like 100 degrees. Eventually I looked in that closet. There was all kinds of paperwork and stuff in there. A couple of cool old books. There was a lot of these like really old teddy bears that I don't know anything about, but they were pretty cool. All right, now here's the 3rd bedroom I'm going to go through. This one was fairly empty. And I don't know why. I don't think I ever looked in the closet or in that trunk. I spent 2.5 hours here. So, and I still didn't go through everything. The bed is really cool. Also a bolo, like especially at estate sales, check the linens because people don't really check the linens that often, and I usually have really good luck selling them, like really cool intricate blankets or aprons or bed sheets, etc. Pick that kind of stuff up because it usually sells, especially the, you know, the vintage, the funky patterns and stuff lately have been selling well. So here is bedroom number 4, cool. And I lied, there was 5 bedrooms in this house because there's 4 upstairs and then there was the one downstairs where she was staying.
This frame is amazing.
And there's the couple. I really like this doily. I don't know why I didn't take the doily. I did grab those, but I went through all my stuff again, and I think I might have left them at the house. It's like a little snap-on tool, lapel pin, lapel pin. Here I found this, like knit or crocheted, whatever, blanket, and it had the little rosettes, which I just sold a bunch of doilies like that. I had to cut off the film because I was definitely trying to scoop up that quilt. And then here again, bolo, guys, this is the linen closet, so I'm just kind of going through and looking for like funky 70s floral patterns, or like cool bright colors or anything that kind of stands out to me as unique or a really good quality. And then I also went and tried to find all the pillowcase covers. So here I am back in the room, the sewing room.
Little spots and stuff. Oh, cool.
And I started going through all the closets, cupboards, and stuff at this point because this was like my second round through the top floor. And I picked up those Fisker scissors, which if you're a sewist like me, you know how much they're worth. There was a regular shears and then the pinking shears, and I absolutely wanted both of them, and I set them down somewhere, and then one other lady that ended up coming later had that all in her stuff, and I was kind of upset because I really did want those scissors, but you know, all in all, I ended up doing really well at this estate sale, and so I'm not upset at all about what I did end up getting. But those scissors. Yeah, it was unreal, the stationery, you guys. Like, and these were used, like sent to them or whatever. Like, literally, probably every card that they ever got in their life is still in this house. There were, thank you, loud truck. There were thousands and thousands of cards that had already been written on. So that's, I don't know. Does anybody now still do that? Does anybody keep every single card that they're given? I'm curious if that's still a thing, because a lot of estate sales I go into, it seems like that's a pretty common thing to keep a lot of stationery. Unfortunately, my phone is about to die. This was the downstairs bedroom. I'll add a couple pictures that she had added of the estate sale that drew it to me in the first place, but you'll hear her say about my pile here.
Is this your pile? Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was all the footage that I managed to get before my phone died. But she has told me that also, obviously I'm welcome at the actual estate sale. And then when she goes and gets the dumpster, she welcomed me back as well. And she said, anything that we're going to throw away, you can keep. So I'm super excited about that. I've got a couple friends going to go with me. We're going to help her do some physical labor and simultaneously get some free stuff, and free is for we, so we're definitely ready to do that. But yeah, here's a couple pictures that drew me to the estate sale in the first place, and I'm really excited to try and go back, and I'm super excited to share with you guys the things that I picked up when I was there that day. There was a lot of glassware, Fenton glassware, etc., and I don't know a lot about that, so I will do a little bit more research, and then when I go back, I'll have a little bit more knowledge on the value of those kind of things, because glassware is not my forte, but old, funky, odd stuff definitely is. So, all right, stay tuned for the haul, y'all.
Don't forget to like and
subscribe.
subscribe.